Graham Lovelace, you're the content editor at IBC. As well as the Leaders Summit, there's also a 5-day conference, and indeed it goes back in history to 1967. What's special about this year's conference?
This year's IBC conference, Ray, is going to take a really close look at the innovation story of our industry, and it's doing that over 5 days. Day one, we're really taking the pulse and asking, where does broadcast fit within an increasingly on-demand and IP-centric world? Day two, we're looking at all the technological drivers and looking at embracing change. Day three, the impact of new players. Day four, preparing for the future. And day five is very much a wrap-up session in the main conference. But day five is also when the big screen experience takes off. We're looking there at disruptive cinema and some fascinating things that are happening there in the world of the big screen.
And one thing I believe you're definitely going to have a look at, and indeed have a debate about, is the increasingly tense battle between the mobile phone operators and broadcasters for that scarce resource, spectrum.
The spectrum word is right across the IBC agenda this year, Ray, and we have a specific debate straight after our big broadcast keynote where spectrum is also likely to feature among our prominent keynote speakers. But straight after that, in the forum, on day one of the conference, we go straight into the great spectrum debate. 3 speakers on either side of the issue, arguing, is it best to continue to preserve scarce spectrum for broadcasters, or would a better public value be made of actually using that for mobile broadband operators?
Is the danger that the mobile operators are the big money guys and money talks in this regard?
This is one of the big issues, that the mobile operators and the mobile industry is seen as the guys with the big pockets, the very deep pockets, and the broadcasters, particularly the public broadcasters across Europe, just won't be able to compete in potential spectrum auctions. But there's a bigger issue for that as well, and it's a public policy issue, and it's about the future of digital terrestrial television. If we see spectrum, scarce spectrum ceded to the mobile industry at the frequencies that are being discussed now, what might happen in 5-10 years' time with those frequencies that those broadcasters will be forced to occupy?
Let's hope this debate will bring some attention to focus on what's clearly an important issue. Graham Lovelace, thank you very much indeed.